Hello guys, my name is 711 and welcome to the 8th week of the Pokemon Battle Association Season 5. This week we are battling Nikki, aka Justice, and it turns out guys that Seamus he had to leave, aka Irish Emerald. Irish Emerald, he had to leave the PBA, and Nikki is the replacement. She replaced him several weeks ago, and so she's going to bring a very, very scary team. You can see the team I'm bringing. I am bringing Bronson, Eco Revenge. I'm bringing Pierre. I'm bringing Hercules. I'm bringing Solar Panel, and I am bringing Poseidon. So I do not know what she's going to bring, but I am not entirely prepared for this battle in terms of sprites and such. So let's see what she brings. Okay. So she brought 3 things that I predicted. I have a dedicated lead in Smeargle, Pierre the Smeargle. Let me take a moment and get a few more sprites. So, she brought the Delmise, which is interesting. Probably going to be her spinner. And oh, come on, don't freeze on me. How much time? I still have 45 seconds left. That's still fine. So, you know what? Let me go sprites. Delmise is probably a spinner, which she will really need, I think. I'm just going to select the challenge here. So, moving sprites, we have Lillian. Good luck, Nikki. This is going to be a pretty exciting battle. So I lead with the Smeargle, and she leads with, what is that? That is the Scyther. Okay. So she leads with Scyther. Now what am I packing? I'm packing Sticky Web, Rock Tomb, Baneful Bunker, and Ice Shard. So, let me put Delmise right here, and to be honest with you, a Rock Tomb is going to do crazy amounts of damage. So let me click Rock Tomb here. And there's a U-turn. Okay. I live on Focus Sash. That's fine, I think. And who comes in, I wonder? Pebbles. Okay. And we see a Rock Tomb. Let's see how much this does. That does practically nothing. Okay. I'm going to hard switch right now into Poseidon, because this Poseidon is here to it has Whirlpool, Toxic, Rest, and Ice Beam. And so I'm going to be able to trap something with Whirlpool. I'm going to Toxic it because she has no Toxic type, or no Poison Pokemon. Taunt. Very interesting that we see Taunt. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Whirlpool. She brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pokemon that are weak to Ice Beam, which is Poseidon's main attacking move. So I go for the Whirlpool, which is excellent. And there's a Whirlwind. Okay. Now who's going to come in? Solar panels going to come in. Okay. That's not the end of the world, I don't think. I am packing Hidden Power Ice. And I have no reason not to just click Hidden Power Ice right now. So I think I will. While I'm doing that, I can get a sprite for Scyther and a sprite for Thundurus Therian. So Scyther. If this glitches, I greatly apologize. I have no reason not to go for Hidden Power Ice. So I do go for Hidden Power Ice, which is fine. That does a pretty good chunk of damage. She sees that I'm Life Orb, and she goes for Whirlwind. Okay. In comes Eco Revenge. And of course, Eco Revenge is able to get Whirlwinded out. I can click Stone Edge for free damage on anything, so I'm gonna click Stone Edge. Why not? Pebbles could come in and Toxic me. That could be kind of bad. I think I'm packing the Lumberry. Let's find out. So here's a Stone Edge. And that does some pretty good damage. There's Taunt. That's fine with me. More leftovers. Okay, if we can get rid of Pebbles here, not gonna lie, that would be stupendous. I don't think Thousand Arrows is going to kill. So I'm gonna go for another Stone Edge and pray that it lands. She withdraws into Keldeo, maybe? Into Garchomp. White Fang. Well, at least it landed. Now, she did not bring any, whatchamacallits, any fairies. So I'm free to click Outrage. And I think I will. So I'm faster. That's interesting. I go for Outrage. That almost takes it out. There's Rough Skin, which is okay, I guess. So we know that this thing is not... Oh. We see the pointed stones. Okay. Okay. That's not the end of the world. Not just yet. Communicating, please stand by. What is up with that? Okay, yeah, I just go for another Revenge. And that should take out White Fang. Again, Rocky Helmet. So the taunt wore off, so that's nice. So, Garchomp is down, and that is really nice. Thundurus is here, and can probably pick me off with a Hidden Power. And let's see if it does. It does. So down goes Zygarde. Okay, this is a 5-5 battle. Now, Pierre is at 1. That's unfortunate. What I'm going to do... Now, this thing could also run Taunt. So, I'm actually going to go into Solar Panel. No. Solar panel is like really, really important. I'm gonna go into Bronson here, and I'm gonna click my own Hidden Power Ice. Actually, no, I'm gonna click Autotomize. If he taunts, if it taunts, then that's a waste of a turn, in my opinion. So I'm gonna click Autotomize, and I'm going to look up one last image for you guys. Let's see what happens. So it could go for taunt, it could go for thunder, not thunder, could go for taunt, could go for dark pulse, that's the word I'm looking for. So we see a thunderbolt. That does a lot of damage, actually. We see an Autotomize. And we see that it's not Choice Scarf, maybe it's Focus Sash, perhaps? I'm gonna click Rest here. I am faster. Yeah. I do click Rest here. This battle is actually not working out as well as I thought it would. So we see a Thunderbolt. And I think I can live another one. So I'm going to click Hidden Power Ice. And let's see if I can live. Now, the only thing... Okay, we see a Hidden Power. And that is a 2-hit KO. We see a U-turn, which is okay, I think. So here is the Thunderous. Let me put it over here. Okay. Alright, so let's see who is going to come in and take a Hidden Power Ice. I am going to be faster in everything unless Keldeo is Choice Scarf. And May, I think that is... No, that's the Dhelmise. Okay. Did I not click Hidden Power? I thought I did. I thought I clicked Hidden Power. This battle is not going my way right now. Well, I'll click Hidden Power now, and I'm just going to sack Bronson here, because it's probably going to do a lot of damage either way. So Shadow Claw, there really wasn't any point in resting there. So down goes Bronson, and so now we're in a little bit of a pickle. I'm gonna go into Poseidon because this thing was who I really wanted to trap in the first place. So I'm going to click Whirlpool here, and trapping anything here will be an advantage to me. So she sends in Kuja, I believe. Yes, that is the Keldeo. So I do land the Whirlpool. Very nice, very nice. We see leftovers. Okay. So one thing I can do is click Toxic. This is a fully special defensive Poseidon. Poseidon is max HP, max special defense, calm. So the worst case scenario is if Keldeo goes for substitute. Calm Mind, I'm okay with. So I'm gonna click Toxic. And we see a substitute. Okay, it's gonna be one of those battles. It's It's gonna be one of those battles, guys. And did she not take damage? I don't think she took damage. I don't think she took Whirlpool damage. So there's a Calm Mind. Okay, this could be bad. This could actually be really, really, really bad. So here's an Ice Beam. It's not going to break the sub. I can tell you that. Okay. Let me look at my options here. Pierre is pretty much dead. The solar panel does not have Volt Switch. That is a shame. I think my best bet here is to switch into Heracross and click a move. Click Close Combat. Yeah, that's probably it. I probably have to click, if I can talk. Click Close Combat. I did not gen Heracross correctly because Heracross does not have a nickname in Hercules and it's not male, but oh well. I like the bigger horn, but it's whatever. So we see Flame Orb. I have Stone Edge, which is not very effective. I have Knockoff, that's not very effective. I have Swords Dance, and I have Close Combat. I'm gonna click Close Combat. And we see a Scald. Wow! Well, actually, I shouldn't be too terribly surprised. I shouldn't be too terribly surprised because this is +2. Alright. Solar Panel, you're my best hope here. So Solar Panel is packing Hidden Power Ice, Thunderbolt, Hyper Voice. That could be interesting. And Dark Pulse. So that's pretty much my only way of winning here, is if I click Hyper Voice. Because she can go for Secret Sword and annihilate Solar Panel because it's super effective, and she's at +2 at this point. I am faster. I guess my only chance of winning now is a critical hit Hyper Voice. Because Smeargle goes down to Stealth Rock, and Poseidon cannot whatever. You know, I planned for just about everything but this. Alright, I clicked Hyper Voice. Let's see how much it does. Let's see if I can get a critical hit. I did not get a critical hit. We see a Secret Sword. Down goes Heliolisk. Down goes Solar Panel. Oh, this was so annoying. I guess this is another loss for me. Yeah, this is a 5-0 loss for me. This is my worst loss of the season. This is my second loss of the season. But great job, Justice, for doing so well. You got me. I mean, that's all I can say. You just got me. I think that I played well and I prepped well for the most part, but the thing is that once you set up a Calm Mind on me, then that just really messed me up. Especially once Bronson went down. I'll click Ice Beam. it's not going to pop the sub, and it's probably not going to matter even if I do pop the sub, because you still have Thunderous. So that's the end of the line. I lost. Great job, Nikki. You played very well, and I hope that you make playoffs, and I hope that we get a pretty good rematch in the playoffs. Okay, this is sometime after the battle, and I'm looking back at this, and here is a few things that went wrong. First of all, I did not get up Sticky Webs with Smeargle. I thought that Mandibuzz was going to defog the webs away, so I switched it. I brought it back, and I said, you know what? I would be able to. I said to myself that I would be able to set up webs later against the Delmise or the Mandibuzz. But then Garchomp set rocks, and I figured that from there, that was bad. And I knew that I was not going to get my Sticky Webs up. So Sticky Webs would have been fairly helpful. I mean, she is bringing 3 flying types, but it would have meant that I would have Toxic the Keldeo. Unless I missed Toxic, but that's life. A second thing is that I had 3 turns of Outrage. Had I only gotten 2 turns of Outrage, then I could have switched. I could have swapped Zygarde out and preserved it, and I would not have had to sack it to the Thunderous. So that was pretty rough. And then also, that Thunderbolt, my goodness, that was doing a lot of damage to Necrozma. So if you guys didn't notice, my Necrozma Bronson was Autotomized. I didn't say it during the battle, but it was EV'd to be faster than a Scarfed Jolly Garchomp. So that's a thing. So it was Autotomize, Resto Chesto, I had Charge Beam, and I had Hidden Power Ice. Now, Charge Beam hits the whole left side of Nikki's team. The Mandibuzz, the Keldeo, and the Scyther. So Charge Beam would have been really nice to boost the special attack. Had I gone for Charge Beam at the right time, then I would have just won, because I would be faster and everything. Then I would at least be able to kill at least one thing, and then do a lot more damage to the Delmise than I did. So that was one thing that really could have gotten me the sweep, is if I was able to Charge Beam. Now the thing is that I kind of had to go out to Bronson on the Thunderous after Eco Revenge fainted, because I didn't know if it was Choice Scarf. We saw that it was not Life Orb. It was probably a Focus Sash, or maybe even an Expert Belt. But anyway, Heliolisk was not the best switch, because if Thunderous was Choice Scarf, which it could have potentially have been Choice Scarf, then Heliolisk would have had to take in a pretty strong Ice, Hidden Power Ice. Sure, I had my own Hidden Power Ice, but then if it wasn't Scarfed, then a Focus Blast would have destroyed it, and I was not going to risk that, because Solar Panel has coverage for Nikki's entire team. I mean, as you can see, Ice Beam hits 5 out of 6. I'm sorry, Hidden Power Ice hits 5 out of 6, and Stab Thunderbolt is pretty good. against Keldeo, and I even had Dark Pulse for the Decidueye. So that was pretty darn annoying. Also, one other thing is sticky webs. I had a Guts Heracross this week. If it was Scarfed, then that would have been a lot nicer. But I had Guts Heracross this week because, you know what? Every time that you see a Heracross, people assume it's Choice Scarf. When I bring Heracross, it usually is Choice Scarf. Except for that one time whenever I swept Simple Salamence with a Shift Gear Baton Pass into Hercules. But then one other thing is that I really wanted to trap Mandibuzz or Delmise. Either Mandibuzz or Delmise, trap it with Whirlpool, go for Ice Beams, Toxicate, Resto Chesto. Even if Poseidon doesn't get a kill, then it would at least cripple it enough so that Heliolisk could revenge. As it turns out, Heliolisk naturally outspeeds everything unless something's Choice Scarf, and I don't think anything was Choice Scarf unless Scyther was Choice Scarf. All we saw was a turn 1 U-turn. So yeah, I feel like I prepped pretty well for Nikki, and Nikki could have brought a Decidueye, and she could have brought a couple other things. You know what, let me look real quick. She could have brought a Cobalion, which I was glad to have not seen. She could have brought a Togetic, which Kingdra could have trapped and crippled pretty badly. She could have brought a Medicham, and I kind of would have liked to have seen a Medicham, because my team can handle a Medicham. Cofagrigus, I would just have to, cripple it pretty bad. Magmortar would have been interesting to see, but she really could have brought anything. Maybe except Magmortar, because I have Rain. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this, then like this video, comment on this video, share it with your friends, and click subscribe if you haven't already. And on that note, I will see you all later. Peace.